Over the course of Power Rangers 30 seasons, there's been a couple of instances where somebody was cast to play a specific ranger or character, but had to leave the show prior to filming, or actually filmed some episodes and scenes, but still had to leave the show. And what I noticed is that this happens with the Yellow Rangers the most. There are 3 different instances where somebody was cast to play a Yellow Ranger in a specific season of Power Rangers, and then was recasted after, like I said, either filming some scenes or before the show started. This happened for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy, and most recently, Ninja Steel. Let's go ahead and start off with Ninja Steel because this was the most recent and you guys might already know about this. Chance Simpson was originally supposed to play Calvin the Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers Ninja Steel. They made the full announcement of his casting. He even showed up at Power Morphicon to be announced as the Yellow Ranger, and then left the show before it started filming. The thing is with this one is we don't necessarily know why. I guess there's some rumors, but generally nobody knows. Do you guys know, Saban and Power Rangers and money and stuff? There's a good chance he could have asked for more money. I know a lot of Power Rangers actors do that, and they get the boot. And that's not going to be the only time we hear about that in this video. But this one's really the most elusive. There's no information on this. It was, shortly announced afterwards that he was going to get replaced, and that was it. And the entire show was filmed without him. A little bit more exciting is that Aaron Sims was supposed to play Maya, the Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. The reason this is a little bit more exciting is we actually have footage of this. We have footage of one of the scenes that she filmed for the show that obviously was cut and replaced with footage of Serena Vincent being the Yellow Ranger, but the Morphin Museum actually put together a mock scene with the footage of Aaron Sims spliced in with some real footage of the second episode, making it seem like she was actually there, and it's really cool. I'll have it linked in the description as well, and I'll show a little bit of the footage of this, but it just gives us a little bit of a sneak peek into her portrayal of the character, which, by looking at the comments, doesn't seem to be very popular. But from what I can tell, she filmed, 2, maybe 1 episode of the show, or maybe just some scenes, and then left the show. Serena Vincent came in and reshot those scenes, and became Maya the Yellow Ranger. Once again, the reason for her leaving is still kind of elusive, but the most documented Yellow Ranger who didn't actually make it into the final show was Audrey Dubois, but she played Trini in the pilot episode for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, the first episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the pilot episode are completely different. The pilot episode is just a different version of Day of the Dumpster with her as the Yellow Ranger. After making some changes, the pilot episode was reshot, and that's the episode that we all know, without Audrey as the Yellow Ranger, of course. The reason for her leaving is actually documented, and we have a reason why. It mainly came down to money, which, as we stated earlier, is a big problem when it comes to Power Rangers and its actors. It's been said that she had a lot to leave behind in her home state of Arizona with a job, boyfriend, and family, and wanted more money as compensation, so there would be more of a reason to leave that behind, because as you guys probably know, they weren't getting paid much for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers at all, so she didn't find it that big of an opportunity to leave all of that and go be on this show. She asked for more money, was declined, and just ended up walking away from the project. By the way, you can find that pilot episode, I believe, on YouTube. It was actually aired by Fox Kids, I think around the time that Lost Galaxy was airing. They made it a big deal, so you can go out and watch that and see her portrayal of Trini. That's pretty much it. Nothing very exciting, but I thought was just a little interesting that this is a common occurrence amongst Yellow Rangers. It's purely a coincidence, but I thought it was cool.